The CEO of YouTube has died. Well, the former CEO. She stepped down earlier this year. Turns out she was secretly battling cancer, which is likely why she stepped down and passed the reins off to a new CEO. He's great. But Susan has always gotten a lot of flack for a lot of the decisions YouTube has made over the years. Unfairly, in my opinion. I mean, fairly in some degrees because she was the leader of YouTube. But a lot of people have always talked a lot of smack about YouTube. And since she's passed away, I wanted to honor the things that she's done. YouTube's my favorite website in the world. I mean, it's the number 2 most used website in the world, right after Google. I don't know how long Google's going to hold that with AI. But anyways, people don't realize the things that she did for YouTube and for all of creators that allows YouTubers to make a living being creative and making their own hours. It's a dream job for so many of us. And so many of us are always shitting on the person who made it all happen. She was 56 and she's really cool. You know, I'm a fan. I'm a Susan stan, if you will. You know, not the most popular thing to say. I was on Twitter last night saying rest in peace, Susan. And there's so many YouTubers that are like, yeah, it's sad that she passed away, but censorship and all this stuff. And I have so much to say about how good YouTube is at balancing advertising dollars and freedom of speech and having a balance there to where everything can coexist and in a way where the site can continue to thrive and YouTubers can continue to get paid. Unlike Rumble, you don't get paid over on Rumble. There's no ads over there. They don't have ads. Advertisers aren't advertising over there because of it's a problematic site for advertisers. So any creators over there, they're not making money. Susan figured this out. On a post from her husband on Facebook, he says, "It is with profound sadness that I share the news of Susan passing." I can't say her last name properly. I apologize. "My beloved wife of 26 years and mother to our 5 children left us today. Susan was not just my best friend and partner in life." This is so sad. Imagine having to write that. You know? That's so sad. But a brilliant mind, a loving mother, and a dear friend to many. Her impact on our family and the world was immeasurable. True, dude. We are heartbroken, but grateful for the time we had with her. Please give her family your thoughts as we navigate this difficult time. And here's some pictures of her and her family. Tragically, I believe it was earlier this year, either before she stepped away or after she stepped away from YouTube, she had a son pass away. So this is a very tragic time for their family. Some reactions. We have one from Sundar saying, "Unbelievably saddened by the loss of my dear friend Susan after 2 years of living with cancer." 2 years. Wow. I had no idea. She had cancer this whole time and was still running YouTube these last couple of years. She is as core to the history of Google as anyone. And that's true. We're going to get into some cool things she did. She's way cooler than you guys realize. And it's hard to imagine the world without her. She was an incredible person, leader, and friend who had a tremendous impact on the world. Courage says, absolutely heartbroken. Susan was one of a kind. Her passion for creators and the love she had for everyone she worked with at YouTube, second to none. Did you know that Google started in her garage? Isn't that crazy? She was like literally at the beginning of Google. That's how deep she goes. So the first servers were in her garage with Larry Page and Sergey Brin, the Google co-founders. She's just as much a co-founder. Here's a highlight from that article. With this investment, the newly incorporated team made the upgrade from the dorms to their first office, a garage in suburban Menlo Park, California, owned by Susan, employee number 16 and former CEO of YouTube. Clunky desktop computers, a ping pong table, and bright blue carpet set the scene for those early days and late nights. She also created Google Doodles. Many of you know what that is. She created that. That's pretty cool, right? She also co-developed and launched Google Image Search with engineer Huikain Zhu. Zhu, am I saying that right? Like what? She's behind so many things. She was also the first product manager of one of Google's seminal advertising products, AdSense, the juggernaut that is AdSense that makes Google all their money. She's behind that. On YouTube, she launched YouTube Premium, YouTube TV, YouTube Gaming, and YouTube Shorts. So, as the Shorts guy, big thanks to Susan. Thank you. You've made me a lot of money to live a life of freedom, dream job. I cannot thank her enough. I want to talk about censorship. I was going to show tweets of people complaining. I'm not even going to highlight those people. Quartering, you suck. You can say just about anything you want on YouTube. Certain things may get you age restricted. If you show blood and gore, that could get age restricted, or it can get the video removed because that's pretty gnarly. Yes, there's going to be limits to what you can do. If there's hate speech, it's probably going to get age restricted. If there's somebody calling somebody the N-word, it's going to get age restricted. So someone has to be logged in to see it. Is that censorship? No, because you could still see it. You just got to log in and then say you're 18 to be able to watch it. It's just extra steps. It's suppressing the video from being seen by anybody that's not logged in, but not full on censorship. Now, there's some other things that might happen. Let's say you upload a video and you have a bunch of bad words in it. Specifically, let's say you say the F word in like the first like 15 seconds or 7 seconds or whatever it is, the rules are right now. You can get demonetized. That doesn't mean that the video is being suppressed. A lot of people think that when your video gets demonetized, that the algorithm suppresses it. It is well documented that the algorithm is told not to suppress videos that are demonetized. So the algorithm is not set to prioritize monetization. The thing that they prioritize is satisfaction. So let's say a video cannot be monetized because there's certain things wrong with it, with their advertising policies. So ads are not going to be shown on the video. It does not suppress the video, and that video can go just as viral with or without monetization, because especially if it's a good video and it's satisfying viewers, the algorithm is told to show that video to people anyways, regardless of monetization, because it's a satisfying video, and satisfied viewers stay on YouTube longer, and in the long run make YouTube more money. So that's why they focus on satisfaction over just pure profit, because the satisfaction generates profit long term. If you only focus on profit, which YouTube did at one point, they thought, okay, let's put the videos that make the most money in the forefront. And that just made YouTube worse. Like, it was just a worse experience for users, and people's session times were shorter because, yes, videos that make more money are being served to them, but they're not satisfying viewers, and they're leaving and go watching Netflix or going to play video games or anything other than YouTube, which is the last thing YouTube wants as a business. They need people to stay on YouTube as long as possible. So that's why they focus on satisfaction. It's not censorship if your video can still be seen by everybody. You're just not getting paid for it. Okay? It's not taking away your rights of freedom of speech because they're not giving you money. That's the thing that I want to make really clear here. So the Susan being the demon CEO of YouTube because of censorship and freedom of speech rights being taken away, it's all a bunch of BS that creators, and they know what they're doing. They're saying that because they want people to be on their side, and they don't want to admit that they're just not following the advertising rules. They're mad they're not getting money. So since they're not getting money, they're saying, I'm being suppressed. My First Amendment rights are being taken away. And it's not the case. People can still watch your videos. You're just not getting paid. And that's a good thing. Because of the adpocalypse thing that happened on YouTube, there was a point when advertisers were all pulling away from YouTube, and it was a disaster. We need advertisers to be on YouTube, so we need to have some rules. And YouTube is the site that has done it the best when it comes to balancing advertiser needs and creator needs. Okay, and rights of freedom of speech. There's an incredible balance, and they're always refining it, trying to improve it. But freedom of speech does matter to the people at YouTube, but also so does making money for the business. So they balance the two. If you go on YouTube, you'll see plenty of tons of extreme lefty videos and tons of extreme righty videos. Okay, it is. They're both there. They both exist on the platform at the same time. So, and both sides are trying to say YouTube is suppressing our side. It's not. They're just not giving you money because you said something stupid. That's all. Anyways, I just wanted to praise Susan for making the best website in the world. Rest in peace, Susan. Thank you for making YouTube what it is today. I gotta go. See ya.